Okay, so yeah, I got Watcher of Realms on my Chromebook and was playing that on the sidebar, but for some reason when I close the main window, there's a secondary window behind it. I don't know why it's double loaded. That must be a Chromebook thing. 'Cause Chromebooks are somewhere in the weird space between phones and tablets and a laptop. It really is. It's just a tablet with a keyboard attached to it. Um, but I don't know. That's anyway. The point being is this is 6th January, 2025, 6.3. This will be the third actual stream that I'm doing that I'm going to keep because the one I did before, I decided it was going nowhere fast, so I just deleted it. The point is that 3830, which is a transplant server, a couple years ago, me and a bunch of other people from 3820 got migrated over to 3830 because 3820 was not holding population. I think there was like upwards of 4 of us playing at any given time, and that was like over a span of every 3 days. 3830 kind of got there, but it goes into spikes. So most servers that are healthy population-wise will go through spikes, typically around holiday seasons, where people have time off from work, time off from schools. They'll come in and they'll rampage for about a week or two, sometimes a month even, or two, and then vaporize. This is that season for 3830, and I don't understand what the real problem is because in the past it'll just say server full, you're in the queue, X number of people waiting for you or something like that, because that's what most MMOs will do. But for some reason, this one's not doing it. This one is actually just saying lost connection to the server. So I don't know if there is some shenanigans going on with our opponents because they're back, and so now everybody on their Discord is playing. Because see, the server can support 40 players at a time, barely, honestly. In recent years, it's been a little bit better than earlier years. The earlier years, you get more than 30 people on the server, and things start lagging so bad. We just crash. We would crash. Everybody would get on all at once. We'd all go at each other, grand melee, and then like 5 minutes later, just crashing, and we're off playing Destiny or something else. So Funcom was able to throttle the logins enough that now they had this system for a while where it was like server's population is full, try checking back later kind of situation, and I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. But to say that I've lost connection to the server altogether, in other words, my connection is actively being shunted somewhere else or blocked, that makes me a little suspicious. I have no idea what's really going on there. I don't have a problem being rated. I like it to be if I was on, because the whole point of player versus player is to have a player opposing another player. But if all we're doing is player versus wall or door, that's not fun. That's not fun I don't see how it could be fun for the person doing it unless they're just into destruction. In which case, you can create an offline game, build something up in a matter of an hour, and then, switch it into survival mode and blast at it all you want. I've done that. Seriously. I've had rage days where I was like, nothing's satisfying. I go into my offline / co-op game that I have, and I will build like a massive structure, just basically anything, and then stock it full of NPC thralls, and then give myself, a follower, typically a Janos. At the time, also Freya would have been good too. Nowadays, I don't know about Freya. Using the admin controls, and then switch all that shit off, and then have at it. And yeah, it was cathartic, and that's kind of the whole point. So, but like I said, I mean, as I mentioned in my, adventures in Destiny recently, player versus player just on video games just doesn't do it for me. And honestly, it never really kind of did. I only started doing Arena, Crucible back in Destiny 1. I only started doing Crucible in Destiny 1 because it was part of some exotic quests, and I was a enthusiast at that time in my life, and wanted to go ahead and fulfill that catalog. And the only way to do that is to get into Crucible and do the kills with the particular abilities, elements, or weapons. And Iron Banner used to be fun because I had a working fire team that I could work with. We were all on microphone, jacked in and joking around, and people fucking crunchy chips in the microphone, and someone was like, one guy was like bonging it the whole fucking time. You could hear the bubbling in the background. It was hilarious, fun. It's good times. That's all Destiny 1. Destiny 2, but everybody kind of looked at it and was like, we'll give it a try. And then, grown by one, everybody just kind of migrated away to other things. Don't shame that, because that's kind of the way I feel many times. A lot of the reason why I am kind of disappointed that Conan is going to probably end up being just like that as well, because I really like playing with the group that I play with on this game, on this server. Even though we don't actively play together, we communicate and support each other when we can, and that's kind of fun to have that sense of community there. But really, I think I'm gonna fucking dip away from PvP servers on Conan and just go PvE. Harvesting is slower. It's 1 time instead of 2 times, so I don't have to deal with that. None of that will matter once I get to level 60. And more importantly, if I really want to, I can just play my admin game offline. You still gotta be connected to the internet, because Funcom needs to verify your disk is not a pirate copy. No shame. I understand completely. They had a free-to-play game version a year after the official Sony PlayStation release. I bought the collector edition. A little flex there, just because. And there we go. Could not connect to server. Your connection to this host has been lost. All right, well, let's go grab any random PvP server then, okay? Let's see what happens here. We're going to go official. This is how we do this. I go to Americas. I'm going to stay on the Exile lands. I'm going to try to keep things as normy as possible versus what I have. So, I'm not going to go to Isle of Sipna. That might be different. I'm going to go to European Union. That represent different things. Okay, so we're looking here for, the ping all says 99.99. That's been a bug since the Giggle started. I'm really trying to guesstimate to see. That's the highest ping, that's the lowest ping, right? So we're going to do that. 38.17. Let's see what happens. Let's see if PvP is disabled. Because I was able to log into an old PvE game that I had from months ago. And I hadn't even gotten the character out of the desert. He was just stuck in the desert against the wall. 38.17, that is. And, I mean, I don't know. Once you level your character, losing anything kind of just, it's on you. Oh, here we go. We're here. We're playing. All right, so let's see. Let's set up our usual. Let's go for let's do a Hyborian. Let's do Zat, because that'll be one of the harder ones to get, I think. We want to go with Learned.
The gods are watching.
Head options. Grumpy old man kind of look. Hairstyle. We got a little bit of a twitch here going on with the interface, but that's no big deal. Furious eyebrows. Facial hair. Man, the facial hair needs to get updated. This is just terrible. I do have facial hair, but we're going to skip that just because it just looks so bad. I don't do the eyeshadow thing except for, let's see, this one. And got to get that been up all night look. Face details, all right. Let's see, get the jaw out there. And that's good. Trying to get it to look a little bit like me as possible without going to Uncanny Valley. Nope. About there. Okay. And let's see. It's got those big old picking up radar signals with your ears. Do that. Gonna go a little bit more cartoony. That should be fun. I'm gonna have to mute here for a second.
During the
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our...
I am beaten, left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves, bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand from their own place. I cannot go on. The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence.
So, like, doing the journey steps is like the best thing you can do. Now, honestly, I'm testing a PvP server because I want to see if it's all PvP servers. And of course, being out here in the desert is not an honest test of anything because you're not engaging with the population per se. I hate that word. You're not engaging with the population directly. Not until you get past New River and start getting near bases and thralls and other things. So yeah, just gonna hike my way out. I'm gonna go probably. It's not meta, the most effective tactics available, but it is something that I prefer to do. I'm gonna head my way out to Sepamaru, and you know, like I said, doing the journey steps is probably the most efficient way to gain XP. That's funny. So yeah, checking the map. There's a sleeper in the desert, which means that either they got raided back to the desert and they decided to just go ahead and crash there. The fact that they're facing down, sleeping face down, is kind of showing me that maybe possibly they've already got some experience here. There's some other sleepers over here. Okay, unconscious. Right. Unknown electro. Okay. Oh, cool. We got the start of a raid base. I don't know what it is. Why do people build these? I mean, what do they actually do? I think what I should probably do is get myself a repair hammer if I'm going to be scouting this place and see if this is going to be my new home for a while. It's a good time to scout servers during the raid window, especially if you're on a PvP server or a PvE conflict server, because you want to make sure that you can at least log in and get day, which is typically not a really active day, but these guys are recent bodies, so they've been here for at least a little less than 6 days, because at 7 days your body won't show up to any other players. So we're just kind of like passively doing the first survivor step, gathering plant fiber, blah blah blah, craft wear clothing. Let's do some pants. Pants is good. I know that the first steps are going to be all about, strength and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I'm not caring about that. I want my encumbrance to be as high as possible because I'm pretty much, until I figure out what the community is like here, I am pretty much going to just be walking with all my shit that I can carry with me. So I'll probably be playing minimalist for at least a couple of days until I get my levels up. Next thing I want is I want to make a repair hammer. Come on, this great small kind of wood. This takes forever, doesn't it? Oh, I can't do that until I spend knowledge points. There we go. And now I can make my repair hammer. I gotta admit, I'm spoiled on my level 60. I really am. That's part of the reason why I stopped making new characters and just leaving them on servers for fallback play zones in case things go sideways on the 3830. But yeah, this is good. This is okay. All right, let's go check this out. We got we got some mellow here. Oh, look like they got some beat down already. Got to be quick because I don't know when the sandstorm's gonna hit. Doesn't look like we have anything on the horizon. So 214 hours to go, and it's taken some damage. So these guys have been raided. So there is raiding happening on the server. So we got to be careful about that. Searching for more survivors. Of course, finding bodies does not count. What they're asking for you is to go harass an NPC camp. Right? So let's see. We can make ourselves a potion. And let's get some weapon building doing here. I like to go with the skirmisher right off the bat because it makes it easier for me to stack bleeds and not have to deal with other shit. Plus, I have access to the javelin, which is surprisingly effective against early game noobs and NPCs. So we're good here. Actually, we're not good here. Let's get this out of here. Let's get the javelin and this done. Then we'll do this crap. Oh, we have to craft wraps. I'll save that for later. Excuse me. I've not made a bedroll yet, so we don't die. Back to the desert. All right, gather stones. Oh, yep, there we go.
Picked the wrong fight.
I am not going to 2v1 with no agility. That is just crazy talk. All right, let's keep moving. Let's just keep moving. So there is something over there I don't recognize. It's been ages since I've left the swamp on 3830. Oh, we got a little bit of stutter there. You saw that, right? That tells me that whatever this is oh, they're worshipping things. Oh, is this part of the wild hunt BSery? Is there a recipe I can learn from this? No? Is he losing his shit on me yet? No? Okay, cool. There's supposed to be a chest back here. Sometimes it's got some good starter gear. That's good enough for me. Alright, let's keep moving towards Sephiroth. I should probably make myself a bedroll. Just because, even though it doesn't say I need to yet. Where I'm supposed to be gathering stairs. I'm not doing it. Like I said, this is a scouting mission. I don't know why I'm singing like a Gregorian mom. I know the thing I was raised with. Gather stones, gather branches. Ooh, gather friends. Hi, you want to be my friend? No, of course you don't. You want me to be your lunch. Oh, look. A crocodile. Oh, look. Okay. Crafting a pick. So now that we're actually engaging with the population here, you can see all the lagging that I'm getting. This was somebody's little semi-shelter. Let's see who this is. It's decayed. No owner. Okay, well that's kind of sad. Well, don't want to loiter. So we're going to keep moving towards Sephiroth. Yeah, the lag is getting really intense now. That's going to be a deterrent for me. I'm going to be not excited for that. I want to pick up the stone, the obelisk, for this area because this is a good little anchor point to come back into from time to time when I have better stats and do some XP farming. The jungle actually is the best place to XP farm, but what I'm looking for is some quick discoveries and uh, better loot. Ooh, this used to be an old glitch area. People used to be able to build bases behind this wall, but Funcom fixed that. Good on them. A lot of things Funcom can fix. There's a lot of people griping about this game too, which is, I mean, the only thing about the game that needs to be adjusted is the if we could just get the let's make a crafting hammer just because. Discourage the people who are trying to get shenanigans done. I mean, shit, dude, it's a fucking game. I don't know if anybody who's actually making YouTube money on, 1v10 the entire clan. Blah. I mean, I've seen some channels out there that do it, but it's not like you're pulling big bucks. I mean, there's no esports attached to this game, so I don't get what the whole stress out is. If I stay elevated, I should be good. I am taking some damage, though. We are on a PvP server, right? Yes, we are. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that. I can't really put a bedroll down because we're in a no-build zone. Wee! Stink bucket. Okay. I don't have the audio up, so I'm not even sure what you guys are hearing. Let's put the audio up and see what's going on here. No, pretty much nothing. I figured there'd be like combat music in the background. But there isn't. Alright, we're close to the obby. Nice. Nice. Just need to get that. And then we'll go run through the Dreaming City. Excuse me, not the Dreaming City. The Unnamed City. That's what it's called. We're going to pick up some corruption on this. It's not going to be a bad thing. We're going to go ahead and use our pick to get the stone. There we go. I harvested stone with pick. Yay, yummy. Alright, so now we're going to go and climb up here a little bit to get to a level area. Not enough. Too many things around it. What the heck? Not enough room around your bed. What the? What's this about? There we go. Anyway, fortunately, I'm at a point right now that if I die, I don't give shits. Used to pick up this recipe that's down there in the dregs. Used to be pretty important to have. I'm going to lose so much altitude in this because I don't have agility. Like I said, totally missing my level 60. Almost there. Stay on target. Almost there. Hurry the fuck up. Ah. There we go. We got it. And we got a little bit of corruption too. Aren't we happy? Now he's got a stink bug. That's what I call it. Because it looks like a stink bug. We used to call it stink bugging when a person would squat down with their arms laid out to their sides, splayed out to their side on a skateboard. 1 foot at one end of either both. Your 1 foot was at the nose, 1 foot was at the tail. You were going sideways on your skateboard, and your arms were out for balance, and it looked like a stink bug. Not the most flattering of poses, but I've got a few photos somewhere in one of my collections of old photos. There's that's the Jabal Sag. All right, now the next thing is, do I want to tempt fate and start collecting relics, fragments of power, get the exploration done? Well, it says to slay an enemy. What do we have out here? Hyenas mostly, I think. I think it's mostly hyenas. Let's see what we got for attributes right now. Let's get some Let's get some expertise. Fuck that shit. And we'll put one in strength. I don't know. Just because. Agility would be more important, but we'll just do strength. What's my encumbrance is doing pretty good. And we're doing all right. Like I said, I'm only saying this because I saw someone kick in. 3817, this is an alternate character. It's not my level 60. It's me starting off fresh. Playing because 3830 is bogged down. And we're probably all getting our asses wiped right now. Which is going to be fun because then at least it'll give me something to look forward to recovering on. And like I said, I mean, it's every server is a little bit different, but the majority, the pattern is during the holiday seasons, typically around winter and the first of the year, people, different time zones will get time off, and they'll come in and just basically bombard the server, or they have been bombarded themselves on their base server. This has happened many times. They themselves have been griefed out. Gotta be careful because this is where you get the dragons, I think. Which way is the archivist? I want that map room. Yeah, this is one of the dragon pits. You gotta be careful. You gotta be very quiet. We're dodging dragons. I'm gonna go for it since we're just running right now. Fortunately, there are some places to get up and out of the way, and a few places that you can shelter down if the sandstorm comes through. Over there, so I gotta be careful. That's gonna be a boss later on. We'll be fighting him. Not today. So, like I said, I mean, overall, the game is a rogue game, basically, or roguelike, or roguelite, actually. Roguelite would be the real term, because your character does get killed. You will drop your loot on PvP servers, unless you're doing a private server, then you can set all the preferences you want. I'm going to try to dodge. Yep, never mind. We're going to start controlling skeletons. Alright, let's get moving. I believe my destination is just up over this hill. I gotta start mitigating my stamina. Stamina cycling. That is a thing you must learn to do in a game like this when you start off really weak and you're pushing yourself into zones that you normally wouldn't fucking attempt until you're at least level 10. But I'm showing you how easy it is actually to get busted in there real quick. There's the slave pits. Yes, we are so close. Okay, there's the other obelisk I want. I doubt very seriously I'm going to be able to make a map room anytime too soon, but it's good to have the obbies just because sometimes on a server such as PvP servers, especially on PvE servers, you will have people leaving map rooms out there. I hate shouting over the songs, over the music. It's good music though. I've got the actual collector CDs from the physical that I bought when the game first launched on PlayStation. I don't know how many years ago? 5 years ago? Seems like that. Here we go. Now, in the old days, the old journey steps, the old days, now playing the part of Boomer, me, you could, Dark Library. You could go through the whole map doing everything,
Do not
and
be afraid, bonded one.
yeah, we're gonna talk. We're done.
The star of the champion lies
All
buried
right, so
beneath the
let's see what we
sands
get
of the
here.
arena in the
That's a
east.
garbage thing.
Well, the native Tyros killed the
I'm not
mighty
gonna
dragon
bother. Well,
in
actually,
the west.
being here is pretty good.
Place the star.
We're out of the way of the sandstorms. You know, if we eat this, it sates us too. By the way, you can eat aloe. Did you know that? I didn't know that until about a year ago. Sorry, I'm being sarcastic. I'm bored. Sometimes people bring their followers here and then they'll leave them. and not like you can't place a follower here, but you can say stop following, and then you'll end up having what. Let's see. Let's go for a fragment of power. Fucking whatever. Maybe we'll get lucky. So yeah, dealing with a little bit of lag here and there is going to make climbing a challenge with low stamina. But all you got to do is keep pressing the X button. Just keep spamming the X button. You can probably hear me doing. See right there, find out where the glitch is, and then move yourself away from it. So basically, we're going to come out this way. See, that's kind of silly. It's just a way to spend stam. Oh shit. Dang it. Alright, I hate to do this. I don't have any points. Okay, well, we're screwed. Well, fuck it. Just climb up this way. Oh, that's BS. That used to be a standable ledge. They made that go away? Somebody must have been exploiting it. There we go. Fuck. Like, this is gonna be that difficult, dude. I've done this on so many characters. This is like, come on. You can't fucking tell me that I can't do this. Yeah, see where the stuttering was going on? Yeah. That's a thing. There should be a chest up around here with some gold and silver I can use in Sepamaru. Fuck me, dudes. Come on. Oh, fuck off. This is too much. Yeah, I don't know. Already I'm getting turned off on this. I might just go for an offline game just to fucking have some fun. Because this is, like I said, if PvP is going to be like this from now on, then I'm done. I'm done with PvP on Conan, guys. It's official. I think I'll probably log on to my 3830 account every now and then just to fucking see what's happening, but I'll be a passive observer on that server from now on. It's not worth the hassle. It is not worth the hassle. Seriously. I play games to have fun. And I don't have fun by being harassed. And I don't have fun by fighting the technology. I have fun by facing challenges in the game that the game designers create. But that is what it is. I definitely have to get some more healing potions. Alright. Pick up our first scroll. What do we get? Venom infused daggers. Nice. Okay. Nice. Killing sand beasts is not as hard as it used to be. So that's something I can do on the way to the jungle when I get to level 20. I typically go to the jungle right off the bat. If I'm really active, if somebody invited me out to a PvP server as an ally, I will head straight to the fucking jungle. And hopefully they'll have set me up with some kind of a starter kit just to kind of, get things moving smoothly for me. But most times it's like, I just go into the jungle, level up, get to level 20, come back here, pick up some scrolls, try to get venom infused anything. And then from that, just go for Conan Tuber. Has a channel, and obviously has a video. See, that's what I meant to say. Has a video where it talks about how you get just enough, health and strength or agility together, and you head out to the NPC fortress in the savannah. I mean, the central desert area. And just by killing a few of those NPCs, you start getting some pretty good loot. And actually, yeah, it's true. It's actually pretty damn decent. More mobs. I don't know what's chasing me, but I don't want to look around. Slow my progress. I have a feeling that I've played the game long enough now that a sandstorm is due. Gotta get the fuck past all this. I want enough stamina so I can run straight through the gate. I gotta get past those skeletons. I gotta get past that, skeletons. The lizard men. Because this guy will chase your ass for a while, and you don't want that to happen. Alright. Targeting Sephiroth and getting there fast. So once I get to the Conan bar, I'm pretty much okay. I can ride out a sandstorm if one shows up, clear my corruption. I think I should probably, since I'm going to be on the heel for a while, he's still coming after me. I think I should probably move my food and my drink to my hot bar or circle. It's a hot bar on the PC, but it's a circle on consoles. Silly, right? Oh, it's a tiny scorpion. Oh, look, a scorpion. Let's do it. I'll probably die from poison now, just because. And we miss it. And he disappeared. I could have used that meat. Fuck it. That was bullshit in the minor extremes, but still bullshit. Ah, we have a builder out here. Wow. Okay. That explains the lag. Put our weapons away just in case. We don't know who he's on right now. Let's see. Nope, just New Hope. Okay. So if this is New Hope, then I'll be like, oh, okay, I found them. This is pretty cool building material. What is this, the pyramid? 469 Oni. Okay. Yeah, it's a pyramid foundation. Super cool. Sephiroth. Good source of water. You scout around a little bit, you'll find some food in the crates. It's not a terrible place to kind of level up in either, because you can get out there and be a nuisance to the shalebacks. Speak of some fun. And then once you start getting more levels, better gear, some armor perhaps, you can start pissing off the NPCs. Making friends. Ta-da. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, we got bug soup. I don't know what that's about. I'm not taking that shit. I know what's in that shit. That's not going to do anything to help me out. So yeah, it's my gameplay in Conan is a little part RP roleplay. I have some standards and practices that I do. Yeah, I don't need any of that shit. Well, actually, no. Wait, free iron. Totally forgot. You get about 7 bars, I think, off the braziers, or is it 3? It used to be a lot, and we're lagging because good times. Yeah, there's only one person on, and we're lagging. That's not good. That's not a good sign at all. That'd be some silk. We could do some silk. And I don't care about that particular thing. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves healed up.
So...
Talking to Conan, losing corruption, talking to Conan. Talk to the princess, yada yada yada.
My dog King Fox. I won't go back.
Oh,
For now, I'll follow Conan. If that path leads me to danger so much.
Nowhere have I seen
Yay!
gods as I see them in this
What is this, by the way? Survival kit.
avatars that stalk and spread
Oh,
destruction
there we
in their
go.
wake.
Meals. I like meals.
These are not
I should have
gods.
saved that. Well, we got 5 hours.
These are what men want gods to be.
We do have a sealed water
Weapons.
skin. I can go ahead and learn the religion of Set right now. That's nice. We have some that. Alright, so now we're going to buy myself a tea
You
or
can walk
two.
out of here with a bargain or a frown. Your choice.
Tea or two, drink for me, and none for you. Go fuck yourself, get your own. Still waiting for the corruption to go away. Oh, I got food waiting for me. Actual real life food waiting for me, and I am hungry. One time, very, very long ago, actually found somebody sitting up here. Actually found somebody sitting up here. Yeah, not like this. They were actually asleep, but they probably started off sitting up here. Well, I don't know. Let's see. How long did I spend so far? 41 fucking minutes. Gee, Christmas. All right. Well, I'm gonna go grab some real food, and until after then, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to log bet into 3830 to see if this server stabilized enough. Find out if I spawn in the desert. If I do, I don't know, man. I miss the fact that we could server transfer. You know, if I could transfer my level 60 character away from 3830, I think I kind of would. But finger, I don't know who that is or what that means. So, congratulations. Anyway, till next time, thanks for checking things out, stopping by, and saying hello, I guess. I'm going to get some real food. I'll be back. Well, maybe, maybe not. Who knows? You never know.